Back over to here. But that, oddly enough, we might have figured it out there, Big Steve.
You have to start it on one side.
There we go. Good evening, everyone. I think the counter's moving. Okay, we are recording. We are live. We are live with CMATS, Modern Arnis, the Canadian Modern Arnis Training Studios. Yeah, I'm your host with a voice without a face. I'm Jordan Dellabough, and on the mats we have Big Steve, and back with us again, Anthony in the new year. We're a little bit more on time this time than we were last week's video, so I hope everyone is able to tune in with us. And if you are tuning in to us live, give us a a chat. I gotta pop out the chat. Give us a chat, log into Google's, log into YouTube's, and we'd love to hear from you, ask questions, and we're gonna pull the chat board up to make sure that we got there. Chat board's up. Hopefully all's good.
Yeah, just hit it.
There we go. And in the meantime, I'm gonna do some techie bits here in order to let Facebook know that we're live, and these two back here are gonna hit some sticks and do their thing while they're waiting for me. Of course, we welcome everyone. If you can give this video a thumbs up and or subscribe to our channel, that would be fantastic. Helps us with the old YouTube algorithms. If you've never heard anyone on YouTube ever say that before.
Start missing.
How's that? Like there was one I was doing not so long ago. 1600.
Remember?
No. Oh, there it is.
Wait, I need to do this.
There it is.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
Okay, Facebook has been notified. That happened quite quickly. I was
I
impressed.
just want to lie here for like
Whole thing?
a couple hours.
Man down, man down. William Anthony down.
Yeah, now I'm remembering this. I've had some time to come up with a few. So there's this one where you just hold it like this, take the stick without looking, and just try and hit it.
That's crazy.
If you can do that, you're good. And then the other one I used to do was hold one out like this and see if you can poke it.
Oh, like,
Right.
That's fun.
It's hard to do because you always miss it.
Okay,
We figure it out eventually.
Facebook's fully notified. If you're out there and you have the opportunity, give us a sound check, give us a video check, and throw a thumbs up on this video if you can, and subscribe to our channel, as we are at 432 now, and making our way to 500. We are almost there, folks. What do we got to do to get to 500? We got Zenshin Academy out there. Say, hey, finally find you guys live. That's awesome.
Cool.
If you don't mind, Zenshin Academy out there, where are you texting us from? Whereabouts in the world do you exist? We are in Canada on the west coast, province called British Columbia, and in that province, we are on an island called Vancouver Island, which is the biggest island in, I think it's the biggest island, isn't it, in BC?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like Haida Gwaii Islands is
Yep.
a couple islands, but they're not as big.
Should be the biggest, I would think.
Yeah.
Sorry, I think
I didn't grow up in BC, so I don't know.
Indiana, I think it says.
Indiana. We got Indiana. All right, that's awesome. Indiana, I take the United States, and that's down in the state of Indiana. That's great. Thanks for joining us. I'm glad you're able to make it. I wonder what time it is there. Are you 4 hours ahead then in Indiana? That's more, is Indiana more East Coast?
I think so.
Like, it's not West Coast.
No, Indiana's not West Coast.
Yeah, and it's not Central.
I don't know if it's Central or East.
I'm going to go East Coast. I'm going to go more East Coast.
Oh, yeah, it's 10 p.m.
There it is, 3 hours ahead. He's out there. All right. We will be starting in just a minute.
My Achilles heel is geography, in case you don't know that.
If you have any requests, that you'd like to see Zen Shake Out. Be more than happy to oblige, and if not, if you see we're doing something that looks different, feel free to ask questions about it or just laugh at us. We can accept all of it. Okay, I think we can get started, guys. I think the kilobits are looking good. The CPU usage is looking good. And we got a thumbs up on the video already out there. That's great. Okay. There we go. Let's have some fun.
Sure.
Oh, I gotta turn that one mic off. So we don't get the old stereo sound happening. There we go. Gentlemen, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Wow, I almost fell over doing that one. I'm gonna try that one more time. There we go.
Sir.
We just got blasted with snow here on Vancouver Island last night, and it's been an exciting day of, I have a snowblower, so I've been snow blowing and having fun.
Mm-hmm.
You got a little hand snowblower thing, that's kind of fun.
Yeah, I just wanted to be part, you know.
Yeah, you want
I got what I could afford.
There you go. But, so I'm pushing that around today. I feel it in the shoulders a bit,
There you go.
but just pushing it around, that's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Better than shoveling.
Yep.
Better than
I
shoveling.
had to shovel today.
Did you shovel today?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, I should probably make a little path for my parents and stuff. So I went out there, and then my girlfriend was coming over, so I did the visitor spot too. You know.
Oh, there you go.
So,
Made it easy for her.
uh,
Welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us here on the West Coast. We have the art of modern Arnis we like to practice out here. And I've been doing it since 1996, the summer of, is when I was first introduced to it by the creator of the art, Professor Remy Precis, doing a seminar here in our town. He also had family in this town, and he came back here quite often to visit, and ended up in the end passing away here in Victoria when things started to go south. Had some good friends and good instructors that were looking after him, taking care of him, and now to this day I continue to share what he shared with me and also what some of his senior students have shared with me. So this is what I do now, and I do it as a main art. I do have other martial art background and stuff like that, but this is the main art that I teach. And so far, you guys have been happy with it?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
You like that? Okay, good. All right. Well, that being said, what are we going to do tonight? Oh, the mind was flowing, and then it stopped.
Nice.
I need to eat dinner. That's what I need to do. See you guys later. I'm
Yep.
going to go eat.
We'll take over.
Anthony just promoted to what we call advanced blue belt here in the studio on the weekend. So
Yeah,
congratulations on that.
Thanks, sir.
We also had another guy promote to yellow belt, and congratulations to him on that. Now, on that note, you have never really looked at the green belt sheet before,
Never.
and then you had a first glance at it the other night, and you kind of just glanced at it, right, the green belt sheet,
Yeah.
and you all of a sudden saw polys and kind of freaked out for a second, but you came back from it.
It's like half the sheet. It's polys.
Yeah, it's got a lot of polys in it. So in the art of modern Arnis, it's made up of four. The main structure of modern Arnis is made up of four pillars. Modern Arnis, polys is one of those pillars. Then you got Abanico as one of those pillars. Then you have what's the word I'm looking for? Balintawak as one of those pillars. And then you have, oh, there we go. And then you have Balintawak. Sinawali. Sinawali is one of those pillars. There we go. There we go. We got it down. Good one. I was like, what's he doing over here? Oh, my mind. I got to eat some dinner. Okay. That being said, let's get into what some of that green belt material might look like. How's that sound?
Sir.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Let me pull out the magical book. Where is everyone out there tonight, eh? Normally we have more people chatting in, chiming in.
Weather.
Weather. It's
Snowy outside. I can't go on YouTube.
International Frozen Keyboard Day.
Ah, nice. There
As
you go.
opposed to
I like
Broken
that.
Keyboard Day.
I like that.
Ah, see, I remember you. Yeah, that's good. Okay, there it is, the old green belt. What do we have on there? We talk about, first off, starting to learn two sticks against one. We get into some single hand empty Sinawali top grabs, what we're doing up here, we grab up top, as opposed to bottom grabs. We get a lot of polys, and then we get into some trapping hands, tappy style, which would be not the traditional style trapping hands, and stick form 3. So there it is. We can accomplish that. Not all of it tonight, but we'll try. See what we can do.
Yes, sir.
So let's get into, because we haven't done it this year yet, 2 sticks against 1 with pokes.
Yes, sir.
Let's look at that. Let's look at that. Okay. I'll get you 1 stick there, Big Steve.
Yes, sir.
And here we are doing our 2 stick against 1, and then I'm going to thrust with a number 6 poke, and then I'm going to come back with my hip and block this one. Then I come down and strike. So I offer, come back, block, and down. So nice tempo. And when I'm starting out though, you want to go slow. You go slow and you say, poke. He does block, check, counter. And notice that every time he comes out to check my hand. He doesn't just stop there and come. And if I'm not there, if he goes to check and I'm not there, that's okay. The idea is practicing getting that hand just to come out quickly and check and return.
Yes, sir.
Right? So if you got something to do, if you don't, and why is the check hand there? That's a great question, Anthony. I'm glad you asked it. When I go to poke like this, and he doesn't check, I feel this. I feel this motion. This is going to happen, right? So I come up into his face, so he wants to quickly check, so I can't, and then we're here. So that's what the check hand is doing, is just stopping me from going and swirling around that stick in his block.
Yes, sir.
So we'll go for about 30 seconds, back and forth each. 2 stick, you grab your 2 stick first, and you 1 stick.
Yes, sir.
And I'll get Stephen over there. Yes, in that spot. Excellent.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not used to being over here.
Yeah.
Sir.
I'm just gonna make sure all our video equipment's good.
Sure. Right, so I'm supposed to go slow,
Yeah.
and I'm supposed to say poke. And then we go to the other side. Poke. Yeah.
And see
Poke.
Okay.
Change side.
I need to remember to touch.
We'll go that side again. Yeah.
Right, and then after that. Okay.
We're doing both sides, sir, or just one side?
Whatever you like. Whatever you like. Interesting. We're gonna slow it down
Sure.
so we can work on some ideas here. Okay, so 2 things I'm going to work on. As that poke comes in, right now you're doing this, and then when you come back to hit, you're kind of hitting upwards. So when I go like this, I'm actually going to bring my hand underneath the check here, and then I'm hitting downward, coming out of here.
I'm going on top of my hand versus underneath.
That's right. When you're doing that, you're starting to rise up this way.
Okay.
So let's see if you can iron that out. I know you can.
I can do that.
You can do that.
Yeah, let me do like a minute. I got it.
I got this.
Let's see.
Oh, that's right. Okay, switch over. Switch over.
All right. So we're here. I'm assuming poke. Here and the poke. Wait. There you go. I just forgot to add that other one in there. Okay, here. Oh.
Very good. That's it. That's the idea.
Poke. Let's say poke. 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 Poke.
Yeah, okay. So one of the concepts I like about this one is we talk about in martial art this idea of mind-body harmony. And once we start to understand pokes of both sides and you take up the speed, then you start to see whether the mind is matching with the body and the body's matching with the mind, because you'll be thinking you're about to poke and then all of a sudden you're just like this other stick rises. And you're like, what the heck's going on? But it's a great way to view stuff like that. This little exercise is fun, and 2 sticks against 1. So Anthony, if I borrow you for a second. Okay, and we're here doing our 2 sticks. I thrust, back, I thrust again. Where's that check hand? Oh, good, okay, so you gotta remember that check hand, right? Boom.
Ah!
Good, keep going. Good, nice. And remember on that one, to really practice that fast and hard and not worry about potential accidents, is that this is a block. I'm not striking at this one. I'm using this straight up and down to come in and protect me. And then right from there, I can go into other hits and stuff. So in CMATS, within the Canadian Modern East Training Studios, our block is a straight up and down. So if he strikes one, it's here, as opposed to slow, doing this for our block, not a striking block. If I want to strike his hand, this can still be a block, and I still do that same motion to his hand, and he's still going to feel it.
That wouldn't feel good.
But that gives me a beautiful amount of coverage. And then as well, slow, I eat that one. If my stick's not high enough, I eat that one. So there's a lot of things to make sure that if he goes in front now, he misses my face, good. He goes above my head, should just miss it, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Good, okay.
Just going
So I make sure that it's in that position. Then from there, we can start to do things and play off of that. So that's 2 sticks against 1. Did you guys do both sides? Did you do back and forth?
Not really both sides.
No?
I was
Okay.
just doing the right.
Well, there's a little tidbit to start off the idea of what we've been focusing in on green belt now. So that structure that you've been learning, those blocks and stuff in yellow and advanced, they're all coming back into play now, but with no support. There's none of that,
Yeah.
oh yay, I get to support it. That support's gone. So how do I transition the energy from here up to here so it's not doing this to me? Right? Just, ow, how does that work? Don't forget, everyone, if you're logged in out there, you can always ask us questions. And do hit the thumbs up on this video if you can, and subscribe to our channel if you have the opportunity. Okay, where does that leave us? That leaves us with other stuff on this list. What else is on there, I said? We've got single Sinawali behind translations. So let's put our sticks down.
Sir?
I actually had someone request the idea of potential some empty hand stuff.
Nice.
So this is kind of heading into it. You know, a lot of times I don't necessarily sit there and say these are techniques, but they're drills. And they're drills that help us to understand that when we're in positions, we can go, I know what I have right here.
Sir?
And that's why we work on this. So the first one's going to be the top grab to bait to side-by-side wrist trap. Okay, I love this one. I love this one.
Oh no.
I love this one.
Oh,
This is one that we get to learn how much energy we don't need.
Yeah.
Not how much energy we need, how much energy we don't need. And a lot of times, you know, we've been growing up, building ourselves stronger, we want to inject that muscle, and I come along and say it's not needed here at all. It's about how much energy you don't feed that person. What do I mean by that? Big Steve, yeah, we'll go right here.
Sir?
So we're doing our high 5, low 5. Okay? Just like as if we had Sinawali, covering our center. We're not like this.
Oh, yeah.
We're not leaving our centers open. Okay,
Feels so weird.
We're bringing it in close and tight. And then from here, I'm going to top grab, right? Bait. And what am I doing with this one?
So, side by side.
Side by side. There it is. Okay.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
side
right.
by
I
side.
got this.
It is.
I blame lack of food right now. So I'm gonna be over here a bit more.
Sir.
So when we're here in this position, I've offered the bait there. Notice that my arm is on the outside of his arm. I'm not laying it on top or on the inside. I've baited. I let my elbow drop. I'm gonna turn and face the same way as Big Steve. And because I'm trying to block his elbow, he has interesting elbows. Because I'm trying to block his elbows, I let everything relax here. I'm comfy and we're in position. And when I start to feel good, I sit there and I'm nice and relaxed. I don't want to be stiff.
Yeah.
If he starts to push me and I'm stiff,
Rob.
I tip over. I relax.
Okay.
He's actually leaning against me and that weight goes right down into my right foot here.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to push back at him either. So this is about relaxation. So we're going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Right there. Okay? And that step, Anthony, you're here. That step right here. A bit more up here. There we go. Up here. Yeah. So that step, boom, right there, right? Yeah. Boom. Is one movement, one sweep of the foot. I'm not doing this. All right. So let's see you guys do that. 4 times each, back and forth. You can do just the right side for right now. Let's just work that side and get that down.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right side.
That's correct.
Yeah, okay, good.
You did the right one, the correct one.
Oh, man. Okay, we're good there. Yeah, I didn't get that. Okay.
Good. One movement, and then do it just so you're not just facing the camera backwards. Let's turn sideways a little bit.
Yep.
Give him a little push there. Anthony, try to move Big Steve and feel that go into that foot.
Yeah, I had it for a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, so you have to relax
Sink it more.
everything and let
Sure.
everything sink. And then it's just like, boom, you're a rock.
Now I'm good.
You are the boulder.
Yeah, now I'm good.
You are bigger than a pebble on a beach.
Slightly bigger pebble.
Yes. Good.
And then this hand stays here.
Hands right there, yeah, ready to go. Nice little setup, and you're relaxed. You don't have a lot of tension right here. You're above his elbow, and you're just like at a coffee shop or something. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
But not good enough.
Damn it. See, one of the things I noticed with Anthony here is that he doesn't have a very good grip on this, right? And that's okay because I'm relaxing with it. But my thought immediately went to like, if he moves, right? So like say you move this hand, you're trying to do something, right? I'm still on top. That's what I like about this.
You have good control, and I would stick to this elbow.
More to the elbow?
I wouldn't actually worry about that hand at all.
Oh, okay.
I would stick to that elbow in behind there.
Sure.
Because in the end, that's the closest thing that can really hit you right now.
Yeah.
This, in order to hit you, has to retract
Sure.
and spend like 4 hours trying to get to you because you're so tall. So, it's
Perfect.
a long ways up there. By the way, for those that don't know, we call him Big Steve because he's 6'8". You can't see that on the screen or on camera a lot of times. And medium-sized Anthony is almost 6 feet tall.
I'm 6 feet in volleyball shoes.
Like that means something. That's awesome.
I just feel so like trapped.
Mhm.
Like if I wanted to do anything, it would take me so long.
So what Professor left us was the idea, this concept of trying to put us in dominant positions every time we start to move, and not to leave a lot of openings for counters when we go to move. Okay. Good. Okay, switch over.
Sir?
So then I'm here,
Yeah.
and then I'm here like that.
Good. Now you're adjusting. You're
Better.
adjusting, right?
Yeah, there we go.
So you had to make sure you're above his elbow. And Big Steve's got those interesting elbows. They're not your regular, everyday, average Canadian Tire elbow. You know,
They're weird.
Super Czechoslovakian weirdo elbows.
Okay. So
Okay.
now, relax everything. So you're not trying to push against them already. Just relax everything. Relax the hand. Good. And then allow him to give you a little bit of push and see where you can feel where his weight transitions to you, which foot it starts to fall into.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's this foot right here. Everything is going there.
So you have good posture. You have good connection between the southern hemisphere and the northern hemisphere to transfer that energy into the heel, into the earth, and the earth is giving you strength.
I literally just felt like my foot just like go further into the mat. So, wait, do that again.
Yep.
Now, it's finding that position every time, on time, on purpose. And this is why we train.
I see.
Sir.
Where,
Yes, sir.
how come a certain Holly is not out there saying hi tonight or someone?
Oh, I think
Where is everyone?
she's
Not.
playing a video game.
Oh!
Playing video games. She's gonna see this back and she's gonna be
Yeah.
oh, is that? Oh, she's there. She said hi.
Oh, she is out there.
There you go.
There it is.
She said I'm shy.
Oh.
That's okay.
Is she aware of what you were potentially requesting for tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, in that note, I would say to her then, if she's at home, if I ever get you here, Holly, on a YouTube night, I wouldn't just let you sit in a chair, just so you're aware.
Damn it.
I might just like pull your strings and grab you up and pull you onto the floor to have some fun with us. All right.
There we go.
You're like, she did not want to hear that.
I was like, that's the opposite of what. Nah, it's okay. I feel like I'm so close.
Now I feel that your feet, you have to kind of.
Yeah, I do have to.
So
kind of
footwork
adjust.
is so important. Footwork is so important.
I can actually feel that too.
You feel the difference.
What
between
does she
this
got
and-
there?
Well, 'cause I can feel if I can push you over.
She goes, oh boy.
That's a good answer.
Is there sarcasm in texting? Can you, is that
Oh boy,
interpreted?
I would not take an oh boy as like a, oh boy.
Oh.
I would maybe not take it that way, but maybe that's me.
I know. I can hear it in my brain the way
Oh, there you
she's
go.
saying it right
Yeah,
now.
nice.
I can hear it.
So there are people out there, they just international frozen keyboard days.
Yeah. Okay, so we're here. Here. And I want to. So that fixed my feet. I'm not as close this time.
But I would say,
Yeah.
Crack.
Put my arm up.
That's right, gotta control that elbow. You gotta be just above that elbow.
Okay. See, I only thought of my feet that time.
yeah, I know. In there.
Okay, let's try to do both.
Yeah.
Like a stir-fried medley. Everything together.
Nice.
A little bit.
Good, that's on the right track now.
It doesn't matter if my wrist is just
Just relax. As long as you're learning to relax and let the structure work, let the energy travel through the structure down, the pressure. Right. When you don't have the structure, you'll start to tip. If you have too much here, too much tenseness, you'll get controlled here. So it's just teaching you all that, just to relax that brawn that you have.
You give me a bit of push. Yeah.
Good. Good. All right, we planted that seed. There's some thoughts. What else do we got on here? Where else do I want to go with that? We could get into stuff like that, but I don't want to do that. No. Let's get into. You know what? I gotta put this down now. My mind just went somewhere else.
Oh, we're going off script again. Never happens.
The script board here. Let's erase it. There we go. Let's get into. My fingers are wiggling. Some type of locks.
Sure.
Let's get into some locks.
Bingo.
Let's start with the idea of a same side grab for this one. When I do a same side grab, there's different locks we can do, but there's times when we use the thumb to get out of it and times when we don't use the thumb. and we have to understand what those times are. And when I go to use this thumb, I'll circle, and as I'm using it here, I'm leaving it under the wrist. As I bring this back into my center, it actually helps to pry off his hand for 2-finger center lock. If I don't use my thumb and I go to try and pry this off, it's a lot harder now. He's buying time to start countering and doing things coming after me. So the thumb here is important to break the grip. If I wanted to keep his grip and do center lock, I would do that. And then I'd come back here. Then I'd follow up here, hit there, and have some fun. Okay? Back of the head, smack the belly, just start to play.
Welcome in.
So, I think we have a question. We have a question. Nikyo. Yes, okay. So, there we go. In the Aikido world, Nikyo. Or maybe other, I wonder if other martial arts that practice this wrist lock call it Nikyo as well, that are within the Japanese realm. Anyways, food for thought. But I know in the Aikido world for sure. So again, the use of the thumb, the non-use of the thumb is important. And what may happen here, why may he grab me? So let's say you give me number 2 strike. And I'm here, I'm up here. So right there, oh yeah, I've got it. And then I can circle around, take it to the ground. But this is off of a block check. I secure this down to my hip off of that bait there. And then from there we have that one. I might come back this way and have 2-finger, what do we call this one, Big Steve?
Reverse 2-finger?
Reverse 2-finger lock.
Yeah.
This is now reverse 2-finger lock.
It's a good one.
And then from there I roll, and I'm back here into rolling into, what do we call this one here?
Rosary?
Single lock of some sort. I forget what I call that one off the top of my head right now. But in this cage, right? Now, we go back here.
Hammer lock?
Hammer, all leads into hammer lock.
Yeah.
But just when it's right there, I forget what we call it off the top of my head.
Sorry.
But this one here is having these happening as well on both sides, trying both, and making sure we learn to rotate from the elbow. Be strong, okay? So now if I try to rotate from my hand, that doesn't work. I rotate from my elbow, that's a lot easier. And I learn to keep my elbow. As soon as I do this, yeah, I can't get around your strength. But I want to do this
so fast.
right? So I just got to learn to circle. When we do our down blocks and scoops, it's learning to isolate that joint and move that joint only. Let's try that.
Sir, sir.
What are we trying exactly?
I'm not quite sure.
Okay, wait. I think I know.
Then we have chitin.
The first
chitin. Well, he's talking about chitin. Chitin. All right.
First one? Not the second one.
Center lock, 2-finger.
2-finger.
So include the thumb.
Yeah, sir.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
Good. Sir. Oh, both sides, yeah.
Left and right.
Oh boy. Wait, let me do that again.
Good.
Yeah, the difference in the grip, like when you don't use the thumb, like my inner palm still kind of touches the back of your wrist.
Mm-hmm.
But when you do use the thumb, it's just
This?
like, it's like,
Yeah.
well,
Versus
yeah,
this.
that there's like a hole in
Yeah.
it right now.
Yeah. The hole is good. There we go. Back to you.
So some people out there, Big Steve,
Sir.
might have the. Well, actually, I'll let you practice it first. Go ahead. I'll zip.
I was about to get corrected.
No. You're good.
Refined.
You're good.
Refined. There we go. Second. Yeah.
Kind of like flying around in space there. That was interesting.
I was like, I'm trying to find it.
There we go. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'll get into it.
Sure.
So one of the things that's important is people may ask, why do I touch his arm right here? If I'm just doing this, I can accomplish this as well and I can feel what's going on here. But let's say I'm just learning or can't feel. I go like this, he may give me an elbow to my head. This could be coming in. Or the way out of it is dropping and doing stuff with the elbow. So in that case, this hand here is doing that little bit of protection. By the same token, he has tendons up here and these fingers are all attached to up here. So all I'm doing literally, if I get this into position, and then I just tap that there, that amplifies. So I don't need to do this. I just need to be touching it in a position. Woo. So we should balance it, right?
Of course.
So I'm here. I'm grabbing these two. This hand's here, but it's not doing a lot. A lot of times people think I'm pressing, but literally I'm just triggering what's going on here. And then from there, I can walk it back. Come back up here. Have some fun. A little elbow there. Oh, start again.
Sir.
Let's do that.
With that.
Yeah, look. Let's see.
There, cover. And then again, it's just feeling that good.
Sorry.
Going
What
in.
was this? Bring this in here like this?
Trigger finger. Trigger finger.
It's that part of the neck where people didn't know you had a handle. So here.
Yes. Swing. Nice.
Yep.
Is it there?
That's a.
That's not it.
No, you're close.
No, it's there. So.
Yeah, a little higher.
Higher?
A little higher. There.
There?
And a little forward now.
Oh, like right here.
Yeah, it started pulled back. Like it should
Oh,
be
like
catching.
that.
Is that
Got
right?
it.
I think it's a little bit more forward.
I think it's a touch more forward,
Let me
yeah.
check this out. Let me check this out. What are we
Both
doing?
sides.
This hand?
Yeah,
Like
both
this.
sides.
We're here, we're back here, we're here, right? Yeah, it's right there.
Okay.
Wherever that was.
Got it.
Yeah, that works.
Feels great, doesn't it?
That feels awesome. I don't even know.
Where are you right now?
I'm gonna miss my bus.
What was the other one you were doing? You do the reverse two finger and then, oh wait, no, we're not doing that, sorry.
2 fingers center to reverse.
Two finger center to reverse.
Scoop, bring him up,
Yep.
and then you're there.
And then here, like if that's that there, I wanna go in here.
Sometimes I tell people learn to feel the heartbeat.
Ah. See, I'd say it's in here then. No?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'm
It's
just
all
here.
bad? It's all bad?
I'm just
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Okay, let's grab a stick again. Let's get into a trap today. Let's get into a.
Do I know? I don't know, man. I'm just seizing up.
It's easy. All right, here comes in number 2 strike, right? There's my block. I'm bringing this in. I'm securing it against my body. So I'm inviting this against my body. He's not blowing through my block. I'm letting him come through the block so he thinks he's hit me. This is important. I don't want to be out here and doing it out here because now it's too telegraphed. But if he comes in here, whoa, you're powerful. And I offer him that to think about. Then I bring everything back and I'm right here. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4 movement in understanding the concept, but there is 5, 6, and 7 within the movement that is there. But this is the basics to work off of, the generalized 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 in this position. Can he let go? Yes. Is it in his best interest to let go? Well, I might think that's a future threat that's coming at me. And the reason why he's letting go is not just because it's hurting, but he's also going to do something else. So one of the things we can do if we turn, as he lets go, I can track. I can push his stick up to his elbow and now track what's happening. The second thing is, if he's pulling back because he wants to try and stop this from coming at him. So he might retreat and try and do this. Crazy part is, I've never known anyone that can get up there fast enough yet.
Yeah.
I've done this to a lot of people, and I go here, and
Yeah, I can't even.
and you don't even think. And plus, when you start to feel this,
Yeah.
and you start to feel that,
Yeah.
you're not thinking about bringing that hand back up.
Not really.
So these are the things that a lot of people aren't aware of, is these little half beats, quarter beats that exist within the art that people just think it's just this. Oh, I could do lots off of that. You know, I could have counted him 6 different ways, but they haven't felt what's actually going on there.
Sure.
So from a visual, they think, but they come, they experience, they're like, okay, I changed my mind.
Yeah, I'm good.
Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
So not always do I teach everything on YouTube. Let's put it that way.
Still waiting for that side to come back,
You
actually.
got some feeling? Oh, good one. Breakthrough. So I'm here and I'm up here. So we could be doing this, right? I could go off of Sinawali even. I could sit there and go off of the idea of some tappy, right? Bam, 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 bam.
Stop.
Right there. Boom.
Bam,
Hit them.
go.
Right? Bam. So we can do it on a lot of different little sequences.
Sir.
But the basics is the idea of block, secure, bait, and trap. And my puño is on the outside of his wrist. If I want it on the inside of his wrist, I do this. Now my puño is on the inside. So there is a purpose. There's a purpose for the puño out here, and there's a purpose for the puño in here. Not to be confused trying to do this one with the puño here. Because this is a total different energy now. This actually starts to give him energy and compromise me.
I was about to say, that feels way better from my end.
Yeah? But as soon as I go here,
Nope.
everything changes.
Yeah.
He breaks off of here, we start to get into traps, right? Right? Break it out here, I back up here, I take it here. Up to the throat. Right? Then we have our center lock we just did. It all comes together.
Sir.
It's like x squared to the power of 4 to the
Yeah.
in the bracket square.
So let's try that. What are we doing?
Yeah, what are we doing?
trap.
I don't have
Oh,
to
the trap.
Trap.
The
Oh,
trap.
okay,
Let's
I
do
can
the
do
trap.
that.
There we go.
I remember that part.
It's like that last part. I don't know.
Okay, stop having fun here, guys. This
Sir.
is serious stuff.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Hang on one second. Oh, you're giving me number 2. That's what you're doing.
I'm getting you number 2. I don't want that to hit me in the temple.
Good.
Yeah, that doesn't feel very.
Oh, we got something being said there. Let's check it out. Feeling it will generally change their mind. Yes,
I would agree with that.
Feeling is a wonderful teacher.
I didn't even go yet.
I know. I just don't want it. I can see the bullet down the barrel. I'm just like.
Okay, I won't get
Good.
And if I want to let go.
Throw. Throw.
I'm just like, I get out and you just feel it right away.
Yep.
Do the tracking one.
Oh, the tracking one, sir.
When you start to feel that loosen off, jam in.
Yes, sir.
There you go. See, if you kind of, you're trying to find a way already. You're like, how do I
I'm
sneak
like,
around?
this is like the only way is like this way.
Oh,
Nice and got out of there. Very quickly.
There
I
you
just
go.
like chicken wings.
I'm trying to get out as quickly as you
I
can.
know. But here's the thing, like when I went out quickly like that, I
Yeah.
wasn't setting myself up to hit you.
No,
or anything.
no, you're just trying to get
I'm
out.
just gonna get out, yeah. Like if I'm actually trying to like set something up, then it's just too slow. Like I'm gonna try to like touch your chin or something. There's no way.
You want to give it a shot?
Sure.
2.
You gonna try to touch me?
You,
Not
only
like
if you want me to.
you try to. You can just break loose.
Try again.
What I
Oh,
missed?
wait,
What I
no,
missed?
number 2. William, or my brain is going. Who is this?
William?
The agriculture William. Who is this guy? Anthony.
Medium-sized Anthony.
He just said some wildly inappropriate things.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
You're good.
I don't think Steve gets that offended. So
No.
right,
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, very good. And if I break,
Can you both? Yes.
keep that locked and just go.
Yeah.
Yup.
I'll show one more part. So I had said there was like a 5 or a 6 or a 7 potentially before we even break that off. That's after we break it off, or someone's let go. But what's in before that? Let's take that position. Just it is fine. So in comes 2, and I'm here. I'm popping up here. Bam! That's right there, right to the face right away. So as soon as I go like this, bam! That's right there. Bam! Bam! Across there. Bam! Right across there. I take that away, and now I get you here. So this is a beautiful art. It's very devastating.
I feel that.
And it's quick, but a lot of people don't see or feel that. So there's things that are ahead of that once you got the 4 steps down really well, then we throw on. Here's this, here's this, here's this.
I don't even know what you did to this arm. I don't even know what happened. I didn't see it.
Yeah, that's good, that's good. So let's do a couple more times.
Sir.
Sir.
Back to the basics.
And if you want me to let go, just let me know.
Let go. Yeah. It's just.
Okay, so let's add on to this. Let's go with the idea of, could the person let go, right? We're in this. What happens if I just drop this? Hold on. I drop this and I do this. Okay, they wanted to hold on still.
Yeah.
It's a lot different, isn't it?
I'm really good with that.
That's fine, doesn't matter.
Oh.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, that is.
Check this out, everybody. Check how beautiful this is. Now, we can be smacking there really helps. But now we got this going on. So as this would happen, I could actually let go right here, keep that pressure on, free this hand up for a spring to just smash that floating ribs, hit his fingers on the way by, offer that bait and center lock down to the ground. So anytime they touch you,
It's like a hot stove.
it's like a hot stove.
Yeah.
Beautiful analogy. I'm glad you thought of it.
You've said it to me before. That's not mine.
Let's try that.
Yes, sir.
I don't know.
You,
Or should I simplify it?
No, that's
Let's simplify it.
Sir.
No.
Let's go. Let's simplify. We'll go here, and we'll just bring this down here to the hip. I'll go like that, like I want to abanico. Then I'll drive around and do this.
Whoa.
So let's do that.
Okay.
Sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
That's simplified, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Good.
Thank you for being gentle. I can
I've
feel
had that one before.
Oh.
Your fingers will come back.
Yeah, I know they will.
Yeah, see. You know I'm going nice because I don't have a full grip.
Yeah, I know. If you have the
And I'm
full
also
grip.
not doing the full scoopy scoopy, but that's what I call it. That's what Sir calls it. I've just assimilated the language now.
There it is. Nice with the hip. That was beautiful, Big Steve. Beautiful.
Sir. Want to try it?
Yeah.
Yeah. 2.
So here.
Yep.
Oh, that's just tight in there. And I guess to make this more intense.
And you're just like, do, 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 do. You know, that's all you
Yeah. So okay, I see.
Okay. 2.
And the reason why we bring this down to our hip is because if I'm here and I try doing this, it leaves this up here, and then he can fight me with it. But
Here,
here,
hand.
it's kind of like
Now what happens? In order, if you want to let go or do anything else, right? He has to withdraw in order to then proceed. By that time, that buys you little tiny microseconds.
versus it being here, you can just come up here.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Method to the madness.
I was just about to say. No.
That was interesting.
And then I guess I don't know how to do a full grip here.
Sorry? What's your question?
I don't know how to make a full grip. Like actually grab my stick properly.
Okay, well, when you do that, it just tightens everything up on the person.
Yep.
So for example, you feel feeling's the best teacher, right? Boom, I'm here. Wait, I'm not doing that one. Okay, I'm doing this one. I'm here. So I'm open. I'm open so I can maneuver. As I maneuver, it starts to inject more. But if I go like that, see how
much nicer, yeah.
we can be friends now.
Yeah.
What a great question, Anthony.
Yeah,
Right from
I'm
there.
glad it came back to me.
Right from there. Think of that hit next. Because you're thinking, what's that hand doing there? It wants to do something, right?
No, I don't want to do it.
Oh man, I remember this. Good times.
I love how it just goes to sit to the side. It
Yeah.
happens to almost every person.
Yeah. Like, okay, maybe there's a way out of this over here somewhere. Kind of, maybe not. Like this.
Yeah. And I guess if I like bring this up higher, yeah.
It depends on the height and stuff like that.
Yep.
You could be like this size. Right? I'm down here like, I can still do it.
Oh.
Right? Doesn't matter.
Yep.
And I'm still like, I rise.
Oh, tap, 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 tap. Oh, man. Oh. No, no good.
No bueno.
That was not going
All
anywhere
right.
good.
Well, before we do any more damage to ourselves, we're going to wrap this up in about 1 minute. If you have any other questions, feel free to put it up there. Give us a like on this video. Give us a subscribe. That'd be awesome. And thanks for everyone tuning in tonight. We'll do a couple more times and then we'll wrap it up.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I'll do
Yeah.
with you.
What do I do again here?
So remember that can be nap eco, right?
Ah, sir. Yep.
Honk, honk. Then
Wait. Here.
drive underneath.
Sir. I like that one he does.
Yeah, that
Just, just.
it just you, I don't even know what it, yeah.
It's like, hello.
Yeah.
Down here. Oh. Oh. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Right. There's a thing there. See this? This is perfect because it's in my armpit. So this means that everything I do right now sucks. Exactly what I wanted. Tighten it up. Go for it. See? Nice.
That's a fun little one, eh?
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I have an affinity for that one is because a long time ago when I was first learning the art, I thought to myself, what happens when you get stuck like this? Now, a lot of people are like, well, you kick. Well, yes, you can kick. Well, okay, now things have changed. Well, I can still kick if I'm a really good kicker, which I am, but I won't do that right now. I'm going to go with the idea that I'm not a good kicker. I don't know a lot about kicks. But what would happen? What could I do here? Just drop this down.
Yep.
Right? I still got control here if I need. So now we're not stuck here going.
I like this. This feels good to me.
whatever you want, right? But it's that concept, and it's not that I got stuck in that, but I got in that with a guy, and I'm just like, there's got to be lots here, and there's more, and it's just like, oh, look at this.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's grab our sticks.
Yes, sir.
Why? So we can go drive in the snow again. Woo!
Love the snow.
All right, we got our 3 days of snow this year, today, tomorrow, and it's going to melt the next day. It was here last night on Vancouver Island. Gotta love it. Hope everyone enjoyed what we did tonight. Really enjoyed your class. Oh, very kind. Thank you very much. Should be back next Wednesday to watch more. That'd be great. Yeah. Look forward to it. Zenshin Academy. Thank you very much for your shout out there. And Holly, if you don't want to say goodbye because you're shy, have a good evening. We'll send them home safely. Any questions, guys?
No, sir.
Awesome. Good to see you.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you very much. Thanks to everyone at home.
Thank you very much.
And I'm going to go do the techie bits. These guys might do things like this and twirl their sticks. Feel free.
Have a good night.
Ah! Aha! Ha ha ha! Ah! Aha! Ah ah ah!
Wait, I hear you.
Have a good night. All right, sweet.
Oh,
Good night,
let's
everyone.
see. Which one are you doing now?
So you know how we go like with one stick?
Yeah.
We go this way,
Yeah.
and then you can go that way.
Yeah.
Then I thought, since I have
Whoa.
2 sticks now, because I had one stick for the longest time, I was like, how about if I do both at the same time?
Yeah. Can you do that?
No.
Yeah, I was about to say, how does that work? Yeah, that's, nah. That's like trying to do forms two-handed, right?
Wait.
Never tried that? No, no. It might work. You might be able to get away with it.
I
can see it.
think I can do it.
Okay. I still gotta learn how to do the underhand one like you do. I always do this one.
This one just lets you actually hold it like proper. The overhand one